And what? It looks super different. What's up, YouTube? It is August, specifically the 10th, and I am tired. I have been doing a lot of packing, so if I'm a little like disheveled or not as organized and structured as normal, you know why. I get up, pack, go to work, come home from work, pack, sleep, and rinse and repeat. So I'm a little tired, but as you can see, we've gotten quite a lot done. Everything except for my one calendar is off the walls. The bed has been removed. We are no longer facing the window. We are facing the wall. My dresser has been removed, so a lot of furniture has been moved from my room, except for my desk and laptop, of course. But that's a last-minute packing anyway. I have all my stuff packed over here. You can't really see it. But I do have this set of boxes, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 boxes that will be going in my room. 1, 2, 3, 3 more boxes that will be going to my room. All this stuff can be stored for later, so we really have made a lot of progress. I did not get the chance to film this because just how crazy and how busy things have been moving, and the fact that we have had some good friends actually come over and help us move, and they weren't comfortable being on camera. Don't worry, it's not Taylor. Taylor's going to spontaneously be shy and be like, no, I don't want to be on camera anymore. I've been in a few videos, but not now. But with that said, some other good friends of ours have been helping. They weren't comfortable, and I wasn't going to be like, we're two friends doing this. I respect the fact that they weren't comfortable with it, and I decided just not to film this part. So it's going to jump a bit in the series. I still have not edited that. I did edit and publish the Battle episode for last month with my girlfriend Sarah, so hopefully she will be more of a regular. She will be more regularly in this series. And I say that because while I am closer to her, I'm still going to be a bit far away. So what I may end up doing is making Battle a weekly series. Well, it's still monthly, but I film it weekly, and have her come over, I come over, and we just open boxes together. So probably be longer and more rambly and filled with more love. So with that said, let's get into the package. Now, I'll be honest, I don't plan on buying really anything this month, except for 2 things, and one of them came in. They kind of is all blowing together all the days. I'm not sure if it came in like 3 or 4 days ago. It is an order from the Godbeast. So again, love his work. Really nice guy. Really enjoy the quality of his stuff, and I love the paint schemes and stuff. I recommend following him on Instagram along with me, link in the description, wink, nudge, nudge, because you get to see the inspiration for his work. And he's also doing a really beautiful and gorgeous, I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous, this scorpion head sculpt. It's so nice. So, spoiler alert, that's going to be the other thing I ordered from him. But, so anyway, the first thing I picked up is the Stinger Nemesis that was dropped, and I gotta say, this thing looks good. Now, I did pick up 2 because there's a mock build I want to try with them, and I'm really, really excited to actually be trying this build. This thing just looked really nice, and it was specifically modeled after a specific wasp. I'll put the picture here that he posted. I can't remember the actual name of the insect, but it was really, really cool. I think that's so cool. So I picked up 2. The other real big seller for me was the Stag Mushi, and I did pick up 2 of him. This Mushi is specifically based off of a stag beetle in terms of his color scheme, and he just looks really nice. I love the mini Mushi. He looks absolutely adorable. And I'm going to be trying a mock build that I saw on TG Omega. I don't know if he came up with it or if he saw it and then put it in his video, but that's where I saw it, so I'm going to give him the credit for it. And I got to say that this is a really nice color scheme, so I can't wait to do that build with it. I think it'll be good. Would it work better with the green Mushi? Probably, but you know what? I love the inspiration for this one. And again, I'll put the picture here so you can see. Another big seller for me was this really, really nice Nemesis. Now, this is the Redlaw Hacker Nemesis. So this thing looks absolutely gorgeous with this translucent purple. I mean, that just looks absolutely beautiful. Very impressed with how this thing looks. It looks very cool. It made me think of the Phantom, honestly, with the purple and the silver and the black. I know it's not a Phantom reference, but still, I like to think it is. Another one that was a really nice one really surprised me because I at first I was like, eh, but then I decided to definitely get it, was the Dread name Hacker Nemesis. This one looks really, really nice. I love the smoky clear plastic. It looks really, really good. Those red eyes really pop when you get the light on them. Seriously, that just looks nice. So that's really cool. And one thing I like is that having these here is that these are the only toys I haven't packed because I just got them. So it's actually really fun just to open and mess with these things again. So I really look forward to opening these guys up. The next thing that was on the list was I think they're called the Instar X Monster and Instar X Nemesis, which, dropped it. So it's just the Biomaster released in this color scheme, and then the Nemesis. Gotta say, I love how these look now. The Kabuto Mushi was not released this wave in this color scheme, and I asked him about that. I said, hey, I didn't see the Mushi in this color scheme, but I saw it on your Instagram, and he told me that that was a 2005 release. So that was really cool that he did these new molds in that color scheme. I wish I could have gotten a Mushi in that color scheme, but oh well, it happens. Either way, I gotta say that this looks really nice, and I love the look of these guys. They really pop in this mold, especially that monster. Like, look at that eye in that mouth. That is an amazing little piece. It really pops there. So I can't wait to open these guys up and really have fun, especially to try some of those builds I came up with. But that's everything for today. Just really moving and stuff. As you notice, I didn't wear a mic because the audio seemed pretty good when I edited my other video. So I thought, won't do mic today. I'm a little tired. In terms of other updates outside of moving, I am working on a custom. So I'll show you that. Still working on it. It's not close to being done. The custom is for Ghostwriter. So I started working on the head. I even painted it a little bit. And tried to sculpt it. Well, not sculpt it, just kind of sand it down and cut it to look more like the skull. So I can't wait to work on that, and that's kind of be my project in between packing, just so I don't go crazy. But with that said, that is everything for the 10th of August, and we'll be moving on to the next clip whenever that is.
What's up, YouTube? Alberl here, and what? It looks super different. So for this clip of Battle Loot, I am in Virginia for about half a week, and I am helping my family move in. So in doing so, because I have not officially moved in. My parents have. So I got to set up my new room. And man, is it awesome. It's a lot bigger. I'm thinking of all the things we can do, and I picked up some awesome loot. So let's do a quick tour of the room, just unofficial. There's the front door. There's a bathroom, because I get my own bathroom. Thinking like this is going to be like where I put stuff for like my keys and my wallet. Definitely art equipment and sketchbooks. Movies. Haven't figured out what I want to do with that, but I love how perfect it fits under there. Got the TV all set up, and I was at Dollar Tree and I found this cool little dude. So this is Comic Book Guy from The Simpsons, and I feel like that is perfect for this room because I am that comic book guy. Got my lamps all set up. I will have a few more, so we'll get some better lighting here. This house is very good with natural lighting, but it's nighttime. Set up my bed. These are boxes of toys, which will be into there, but we'll get into that later. So I will be waiting quite a while to do this. This will be a video because I want my girlfriend Sarah to help me with this, and I want to film the process. Here will be my drafting table, and then we got these really cool 2 shelves, and I love how it looks like this, kind of going up and down. Closet, I have my own closet, and it's a walk-in closet, and I have some toys in here already. I wanted to display these, but I don't think I can. Same thing with this, but I'll keep them in here. I'll see what I can do. Got comic books already. I got a dresser in my closet because, as you could see with this, this was going to take priority. So what this is that this is what I've wanted to do for a while. This is going to be a makeshift table. Now I do have another one of these shelves in here that I will build and put right here on the side. And this whole thing, you see this poster, will be right here on the wall using command strip Velcro. Because I can't put any holes in these walls. So there will be nothing too much on the walls. But this will be a table which will have my Avengers display. And this, I've actually taken pieces out of these backings so you could slide a comic box in them. And there are 2 shelves put together that I will bolt together with these bolts right here. My OCD is showing. And in doing so, that will actually make this be more solid, and I'll be able to put figures on it. And this will be my display. And the background for my videos. So, looking forward to that. But let's get into the loot. So I picked up this nice little Batman toothbrush holder for $10 at Walmart. Same price was this cool little Batman trash. Oh, this cool little Batman trash can. Yeah, I dropped it. Did I scratch it up? Oh, just a little. That's not bad. I do want to get like a cover for this to help keep it protected. You can see why. But I have this cool little Batman trash can that I think will be nice. At Dollar Tree, I found a Spider-Man and the Hulk little bus. And I have a Captain America and Iron Man one, so I thought, why not? I'll get these. Might go in and panel line him, because he has all the webbing details. So put him aside. Here, this was also at Dollar Tree. This is the Milano, and this is from Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, specifically from Volume 2. And this is Star-Lord's ship. So I thought this was really cool, and I thought for $1, why not? As you can see, oh, look what I found. So this is the Tyrannosaurus Rex, the Super Colossus Tyrannosaurus Rex battle damage version. This was at Walmart and it was rolled back to about $39, which, oh man, that's a good deal. This thing usually sells for $50 to $60. Now the battle damage version has extra paint apps, slightly different molding because it has the lines right here. But I think those might be in the original sculpting, could be wrong. But I know this chest piece was completely redone because if you open his mouth, he actually roars, which is different from the normal one. And this is a Walmart exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. So this is so cool. This is really nice. I do want to paint it up to be a custom Devil Dinosaur, because the old one is nice. Like the one I made before is really good, but it's not perfect. It has problems. It's a knockoff. It's cheap plastic. This one is really good quality, has good articulation, and I love that it has the T-Rex sound and not a Godzilla roar. So yeah, this is going to be fun. And I saw this for $39. I couldn't pass it up for that price. It's way too good. So yeah, I kind of spent more money than I thought I would today. But you know what? That's a good deal. I am really happy that I found this deal. So this is really cool. These are nice little bonuses. And then this is really cool because this will go in that bathroom. And this will hold my Batman toothbrush. Because yes, I still have a Batman toothbrush. In terms of what else is to be worked on in this room, I need to build that, put it over here. I need to move my table in and really just get everything set up. But that's going to come in time. I'm just really excited. I mean, like, this room is huge. If you guys follow me, you know that my old room was very small. This is probably double the size of my old room. So this is really, really cool. I'm really excited. So that's it for this clip. Next clip will probably be me back home because, like I said, I'm only here for half a week, helping my parents move in. And yeah, so with that said, come forth, future me! So, I did not expect to film another episode in this location. Today is the 11th. I'm really tired, but we're going to do a quick little segment because I'm tired. I need to go to bed for my flight back home. Point is, I went to 2 local comic shops, and even then, I still got some unexpected loot. So, we are going to go over what I got, starting with this amazing dinosaur. I opened it and displayed it. Oh my gosh, it looks absolutely gorgeous and amazing and beautiful. I really can't wait to paint this sucker too, but I might just leave it like this for a bit because, dang, that is just gorgeous. But going into the closet, we're going to get into the first bit of loot. This was really unexpected, were these t-shirts I bought. So I did need some new t-shirts, and we went to Sears to get some appliances. Turns out that Sears is closing, so they have a 50% off sale on everything. So this is the normal price. I got it for 50% off, which is really good. And this cap shirt is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I also got first appearance of Black Cat, which also beautiful shirt. Very nice Batman one, a little faded. I kind of like that look. Very cool. This one is gorgeous. This is the first appearance of Ghost Rider, specifically Johnny Blaze. There was a Ghost Rider before him, but Marvel reworked that into the Phantom Riders. So, very nice. Very nice Spider-Man shirt. Now, this is not the first appearance of black-suited Spider-Man. The first appearance of him was in Secret Wars. However, this is, if I'm mistaken, please correct me, I believe this is the first appearance of black-suited Spider-Man in Spider-Man's comic book. And then lastly, this very nice Justice League shirt. I love this old DC art style. My God, I love it so much. So it's really cool to get these shirts, especially 50% off. I just could not say no. And I needed some new t-shirts. So I got that. Going into the loot, we went to 2 comic shops. And this is the first bit of loot I got. Just 3 things. These were 25 cents each. Little Wonder Man. Very cool. And these are hero collects that I do plan to customize a little bit. Mostly for these 2 to take them off of their base. This is female wasp. I'm not wasp, sorry. Female yellow jacket, which I don't know too much, but for 25 cents I thought why not. This is a very nice little wasp figure. And I do plan to paint this, her black and yellow costume she had. And I also plan on painting the wings yellow. The problem with Wasp is that she's had so many costumes because her real, I guess her secret identity, even though she really kind of doesn't have one, is that she's a fashion designer, so she always has new costumes, and that's kind of been her thing, is her costumes are super inconsistent, which is a good little contrast to Ant-Man, who has had a very consistent costume up till about 5 or 10 years ago. But yeah, so I do plan on painting. It's a very nicely little sculpted figure. She is very blessed, as you can see. But this is a really nice little figure. Little just plops on the stand. And she's a little loose, so I probably will glue her when I finish painting her. But I will take these 2 with me so that I can work on them. So these 2 pieces, these are pretty much all done. All I need to do is remove from the base, and I can do that really whenever. But this one's going to be my little project until I fully move into this house. Going to the next comic shop, these are the freebies from this shop, but I want to go over the loot I bought. Alex Ross's JLA Secret Origins, and I love his art style. I love his work, and they always give top-notch writing when they use him, because they have to, because he's super expensive. And man, is this just absolutely gorgeous, especially this Batman one. This is part of 6 that he did, and I do own the Shazam one, but he did JLA, Justice and Liberty. He did Batman War and Crime, which I really want. I really want that one. Superman Peace on Earth, Wonder Woman Spirit of Truth, and he also did, like I said, Shazam. But now I own 2 of the 6, so that's really, really cool. I would love to see him do one of the Flash. That would be really cool, because that would be the next character. It would be, you got to do Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. Shazam was a great choice. He's a character you need to use. But Flash or Green Lantern would be really good to see. Martian Manhunter or Aquaman would also be really nice to see too. But I don't think they'll continue this line. But either way, really glad I have this. And I was reading through it. I only got up to, not Plastic Man, but if I could get Martian Manhunter. And man, this Martian Manhunter one was very beautiful. It was very well written. So very, very nice. Speaking of Power Man, that since I have this little, sorry, not Power Man, Wonder Man, I have this little Wonder Man dude. I picked up the Marvel Legends. Now this is a subline, the Marvel Legends one called Riders, where they just did a wave of just characters that didn't have Build-A-Figures but vehicles. And I thought I picked it up because in my favorite, one of my favorite cartoons, and in my opinion the best Avengers cartoon, Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Wonder Man, I didn't like how they worked him because he was like a villain, but he had the ability to grow in his ionic form, and I like that. So I wanted to get this figure to represent that. You can see the vehicle will work for the 3-inch figure, and I get a cool yellow jacket. So, $30. Thought, why not? He usually sells for $40 to $29 on Amazon plus shipping. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to get this guy while I can. Not bad at all. And they threw in some freebies for me since we explained that, hey, we're new in town looking for a comic shop. And we told we really like the store. It's a very beautiful store. Like, this store was insanely beautiful. It's called Trilogy Comics. And it was just very nice store. I'm definitely going to go there again. I think I might make that my local comic shop. I don't want to speak too soon, but I was very impressed with it. So that we'll see how that goes. But they gave us some freebies. So they gave my dad, who gave this to me, this very nice Fantastic Four pin. I mean, that is gorgeous. I love that. It's a little square, which is kind of weird, but oh, I get it. It's square because it has 4 points. That's cool. But they also gave us Spider-Gwen pin or Spider-Woman. I think they're changing her book to either Spider-Ghost or Ghost Spider, which I think is a beautiful name for her, but very nice. And this absolutely gorgeous Batman pin. I mean, that is beautiful. It's a very nice pin. It's got the little backing, so this is like a suit pin. And so is this one, little suit pin. This is just a normal pin. But man, these were very beautiful, and these were free that they gave us when me and him made our purchases there. So very, very happy with today's loot. A little unexpected. Either way, it was really cool. And it was also cool learning that there were more of these rider guys. So I didn't know this, but apparently Hulkbuster had a glider at one point. But I knew about this vehicle for the Thing. I knew about that. I knew about Vengeance having that. Wolverine makes sense, makes sense. I didn't know Ultron had a glider, and I didn't know the Scarlet Witch had a hover scooter. So that was kind of cool to learn. Either way, this one I will be opening probably in a month when I have, when I start to make this thing and I have my girlfriend here to help me, because I think it will be a lot of fun to do that. But this will be open in about a month. This will stay here because it's beautiful artwork, but I want to keep it nice, safe. I don't want to travel with it. These I probably will. I'll take this guy with me, and then she's going to come with me, but these guys are staying here because I'll customize them again in a month. So yeah, a lot of awesome loot. I set up the room a little more. Not much has changed from yesterday, but very, very happy with how this room is coming together. So with that said, on to the next clip. It's weird when I snap off camera. That works because you like see the snap, but like that doesn't. So let's try it again. Okay, I'll see you in the next clip.
Guess who spent over 25 hours in an airport? I'm tired. Also, this is the second time I filmed this because for some reason I lost the footage. So luckily I still have the box. I just repacked it real quick. Let me explain what has happened. So Sunday I left Virginia to come back here to Massachusetts, and I left and got to the airport around 9 o'clock. So then what happened, this is where things get interesting, I got pulled aside by TSA and got strip searched. That was not fun. And then after that, I went to my flight, no problem there, landed in the Boston-Baltimore airport. I believe I landed around 10, let's say 11 o'clock. So I landed there, and oh boy, I landed there, and my flight got canceled. I spent 3 hours in line trying to fix my flight, and it got fixed. I was put on the next flight for the next day at 7:30. So at 7:30 a.m. 30 minutes later, I get an email confirming my flight to be 7:30 p.m. So another 3 hours in line, and then I got my flight, which was 7:30, which was still 7:30 p.m. My mom did call someone and said, "Hey, this is the problem that my son's having," and they got me for a flight for 5:30 p.m. the next day. So I spent the night in the airport because the guy on the phone said, "Hey, you can get a hotel voucher or a flight voucher, something." So I went to 3 different people, and they all said, "We don't give out vouchers." So I go in line for food, and then the lady in front of me turns and says, "Oh, you're getting free food with your voucher." So I talked to a 4th person, and they said, "We don't do vouchers." But then I said, "You do, because this lady who flew on the same plane as me got free food voucher. How come I don't get it?" So I was a little peeved. Not like, oh, I need to be compensated, but just the fact that, like, everyone else got a voucher, but you're not giving them to, like, me. That's kind of weird. So I spent the whole day in the airport. Well, I had to ask if you could stay in the airport, and they said, yeah, you could stay 24 hours. So then I ended up sleeping behind a bench in the airport because I found my gate, got my flight fixed, and I slept behind a bench on the, like, they had the window, and then they had the AC and the bench here. I slept there, so like my face and butt are probably still in, like, on that window still. But I slept there, and I found out they vacuum almost every hour or every other hour because they were vacuuming a lot where I was sleeping. I didn't get really any sleep. Then I talked to Hank. Well, I woke up. So I woke up, and then I went to use the bathroom, which is past the terminals. So I saw the terminals, and there were more flights. There was a 7:30 and an 8:50. Those were filled, and then I ended up leaving, I think, 1 o'clock is when my actual flight was. Yeah, sorry, it was 1:20. It boards at 1 o'clock, leaves at about 1:50, something like that. Either way, I got put on that flight. I flew an hour, almost 2 hours back, landed. I literally got home and I slept on my mattress. And it was funny because while I was in line boarding, the guy's like, "Oh, we're the last people on the plane behind me." I turned and said, "Sir, I've been in this airport for over 25 hours. You can't complain." Um, so that was kind of funny. But yeah, I got home and I slept all day. And then yesterday I got up and did an 11-hour shift. So I did an 11-hour shift at my job. I have it off, and then tomorrow I have to go in at 4 a.m. and do a 5-hour shift, so I get off at 9. I'm tired. It has been interesting, and I've spent the last 4 minutes of this video explaining how I got stuck in an airport for over 25 hours, and I want to open my package so I can feel good. So, this is something that I did order when I was in Virginia. I did say that I wasn't going to order a lot this month, and I do mean it. This is probably the last thing I'll order. But this thing, something I've wanted for a while, the price dropped, and I've been working really hard for, 2 weeks in this move, so I thought I deserve something nice. Because the last 2 weeks of my life have been just moving. So here it is. This is the Marvel Legends 6-inch Rider Series Hulkbuster. The Hulkbuster is my absolute favorite Iron Man armor, and I've wanted a really nice one of the first Hulkbuster for a while. And this thing was perfect. There's a little card too, and a glider. For some reason, I don't remember the glider, but this is technically the first Hulkbuster. Really not. It's a proto Hulkbuster. It was the Model 14 was an exosuit, basically for the Model 13, the module armor, and it was meant to basically lift heavy stuff. But Iron Man used it against the Hulk, and it kind of got the name Hulkbuster, and blah 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 yada yada. Point is, this is what we consider the first Hulkbuster, but the Exonaut Hulkbuster, image here, that's the real first Hulkbuster that was designed to fight the Hulk, and that's why the third Hulkbuster is called Mark II, and I think it's model 42 or 44. Either way, I've wanted this figure for a while. I love the matte finish. It's not glossy, and I like it because, to me, that's what the Hulkbuster was. Because back then, like, Iron Man armors in comic books, and really still today in cartoons, they're not glossy, they're not metallic, so that matte look just looks right to me, and I think it's absolutely perfect because it had like a metallic look on the packaging. You did kind of get a sneak peek of this in the previous clip because I bought the variant for Wonder Man from this series, and it had this in the back, so you kind of got a sneak peek of what I bought. Either way, this is really, really cool. I really love this thing. I can't wait to open it. The helmet lifts up to reveal Tony Stark, and I believe every single Toy Biz Iron Man figure does that. I could be mistaken, and apologize if I am, but I think every single one does that. I don't know why, and I would love to know why, but it's such a cool little gimmick. I think it's absolutely amazing. So this is going to be really fun. I can't wait to open it. And yeah, that was my horrible weekend, which was literally just sleeping in an airport and dealing with stupid people all day. Either way, this made up for it. I'm happy, getting close to moving, getting everything settled and finished. It's super fun. I did paint this little wasp that I picked up, so that's really cool. And somebody's home, so I'm going to make sure that my sister's okay, and I will see you in the next clip. Adios. Hey guys, so it is the 29th, and yeah, room looks probably the same. Probably the last video, clip slash in this. I don't know because I'm not editing it. I'm just filming it. You'll probably know by like the time code, whatever. Point is, I have a package. Again, probably the last package of this month. But I did pick up some comic books because today is Wednesday, comic book day. Nothing in my subscriptions, but I saw some books I had to have, and one I really want but I couldn't get. So first off, I got Harley Quinn and Gossamer. He's trying to eat a dachshund. How could I say no to that? Same thing with the Joker and Daffy Duck. I don't know why, but I really like how they're drawing Daffy Duck. Like, he looks kind of cool. The feet look weird, but like that's kind of what they would look like in real life. So you know what? It works. Also, a reprint of the first ever Fantastic Four comic, which I love this kind of redraw, but you can't beat Kirby. And this looks really cool. It's made of a very nice thick paper too. So it's a normal $3.99, instead of like $1 that the reprints are. But again, it's made of a very thick, nicer paper, so almost cardstock like. So this was cool. I had to get it. I haven't picked up the new Fantastic Four issue 1. I did look through it and it just didn't look interesting. But since I haven't sat down and read it, I don't know. So, but I will picking up probably real soon. Just things have been a little tight lately. But I did see these two things and I had to kind of have them. They're Walmart comic books. They're $4, but they're 100 pages. And you get an old, like a really old story, a kind of new story, and a new story. So like this one has Sideways, it has the Super Sons, and it has some of the old Teen Titans stuff. Like it looks really good. Like when Tim Drake was Robin, let me put it in perspective. That's when this takes place. So this is actually really nice. So I bought the first 2 issues to read. So I thought, why not? Again, I probably should have used that to actually buy the Fantastic Four issue 1. But I'm going to give it some time. Let it kind of settle. Now let's get to the main event. The package. This is not a toy. This is actually something I needed for my display in my new room. So let's break into it. Here we go. Oh, ooh, it's actually really nice. Okay, so these are display stands. And these actually look really nice. So these are just your basic display stands, and they are 5. I did not expect them to come packaged like this. So I have 5 right here. They're like a Bandai Tamashii Nation Act 5 stand. If you could understand that, congrats. But they're not the official ones because those are like stupid expensive. These are cheapo. Still though, they look like they'll do the job nicely. I'm pretty happy with how they look though. They're on little like runners, so that's not too bad. I got 5. I might pick up 5 more because I don't think 5 are enough. But yeah, on Amazon for like $20. That's not bad. The other ones were like 40 or 30. So I'm going to put that aside. That is everything for today, which is the 29th. I'm super tired. I just got to work. That's why I'm like being bleh and unprofessional. Either way. So the next time you see me doing this, it will be in the new house. And I'm super excited. I can't wait. So, with that said, next clip.